Y'all, morning. First of all, this is a different setting. I got into work early, and I wanted to hit this video. I'm actually in the Capitol. Well, not in the Capitol. I'm in the Senate Dirksen building. Got a bunch of documents behind us. This is where I work at. So, for those of you who know, I'm in the D.C. area. If you ever see me downtown on Capitol Hill, come holler at your boy. So, I kind of wanted to, first of all, give a slight recap on what happened. Went back, watched the game, really broke down film, really, replayed plays and did some things to really find out what happened, especially in that first half of that Miami game. Now, it's human nature to kind of sleep on a team. It just, I don't care, who you're playing. You see it all the time in the NBA. You see it all the time in the NFL. You see teams fall asleep. You see teams kind of, come out the gate slow when the team has been talked down. And I guarantee Dallas on Sunday night won't look anything like the Redskins looked on Monday night. Now, that's not me comparing the Redskins to the Cowboys because obviously, the Skins looked bad last night, y'all. And for all the complaining that we do, I gotta say, I would not support a team like that, period. No heart. Maybe one player is really somebody you could look forward to in the future. Keenum, Boo-Boo. Landon Collins out there, he's not chopping his feet. He's not coming to balance. He's missing tackles. Josh Norman, he had a pick yesterday, but he's sorry, period. You have a pick, you give up a touchdown. Even watching this game, seeing Cheeto, he was in position, just kind of didn't make the plays, and that happens. He's awake now, trust me. But Cheeto's a competitor, and he knows what time it is. But just seeing that team, there's a lot we could complain about with this team, but you know what? I'll be damned. Dallas wins the games that they're supposed to win. So, I got notes. That's one of my favorite things to do, y'all, is just take notes. Initially, and just to take notes because it helps me internalize things, and it helps me, kind of break down and see, okay, this person, that person, oh, you know what I mean? He could have did better, but he did have some good things he did. So initially, early on in the game, I'll be honest, Dallas was playing down. Cheeto was very so-so. Dak was a little goofy early, pressing. And that's something that we're going to need to monitor. Now, Dak has been playing his best football, so let's not even act like, this is an issue, but it's something that he'll just have to keep in his mind, in big games. We got a few big games coming up. We got the Saints. We got Green Bay down the pike. We're going to have Philly here soon. He's going to have to keep that in his mind about, okay, don't, stay on the attack, but don't get cute. It's a couple times and a couple throws, I know he wants to chunk play, and damn, those chunk plays look good. And even, the penalties with the Randall Cobb had that nice play-action pass. He knows how to find those seams. He knows how to find those areas. And then sure enough, hold, illegal shift, things like that. But I just want Dak to know, it's okay to check it down to Zeke. A check down to Zeke, he'll probably fight for 2 extra yards. But I titled this video, and hold on, let me backtrack, guys, because I'm so excited. I woke up early. I got good energy. Devin Smith. So it wasn't all bad early on. Devin Smith is a formidable receiver, man. Devin Smith is a formidable receiver. He's not a deep threat. He can run routes. And it was funny because even Coop early on, he had the big play, chopped Xavier Howard up. Coop is just so fun to watch. It's so fun to watch his feet, his body control. But then he had a drop. Dak drops in the breadbasket. He had a drop. Second half, easy money, easy like Sunday morning. But Devin Smith, to me, the 2 takeaways early, this will surprise a few of you guys. Devin Smith and Tristan Hill. Tristan Hill's first step translates to this league. There were a few times he almost took the handoff away. You heard him in the post game say, I needed to sit. I needed to kind of be humble. And he did. And he played that way. He played like, he didn't get a lot of reps, but you see a guy who, when they go back and grade film, you'll see the first step quickly. He didn't look lost out there. That's what you want to see from your second round pick. You want to just see, okay, get in the game, didn't play my first 2 games. Now I'm kind of starting to feel my way through. Now I'm actually making plays. You see what I'm saying? So in that, those 2 guys are players that if anything happens to a Coop, Michael Gallup's already out. We don't know what the hell is going on with Tavon Austin. I have no idea. At this point, it's kind of like what I said in the preseason. Tavon Austin, I'm out. He's never available. He's probably not going to play this week. He's never available. It's so inspiring to see that Devin Smith is out there running comebacks, running, post corners, running people off. Sometimes it's your job as a receiver to just run a defender off, you know what I mean, and create space for another receiver. And he can do that because he's so fast, but he's not just a speed guy. He's a complete receiver. He's catching the ball with his hands. He's really playing well. And then Randall Cobb, that Randall Cobb pickup is so sneaky. I really undersold that. That Randall Cobb, and he's been healthy. And that Randall Cobb pickup is sneaky. He just understands spacing. He understands, holes in the defense. So, but the title of this video, and man, I'm 6 minutes in, I haven't even got to the title. Zeke and Tony, a true 2-headed monster. The first thing that you notice with Tony Pollard is what I said all offseason. He's not just a gadget guy. He's not a gadget guy. He runs the football hard. And what you're noticing from Dallas is giving this guy, not a carry like they would do Rod Smith. Not, a few carries. They're giving him series. And it was so good to see that after he scored, Zeke came over and was excited for him, because I don't understand if Zeke knows that Tony is going to extend his career. Those two, and watch this. As good as Zeke is, it's good for Zeke to come to the sideline and watch Tony run the ball. And I'll tell you why. When you're on the sideline as a player and you're watching your position group, you're still grading. And you're still saying, oh, I could attack this. Oh, when I get out there, I'm going to hit this harder. It's that competition that we got to be honest. Zeke, when he plays a full game and he ends up with, 30 attempts, sometimes his legs and his burst and his oomph and his pop, y'all know I love that word, his pop doesn't hit the same. Tony comes in and gets on those linebackers quick, and now they're using them both in the backfield, and they're using different, packages where they will move Tony out because both that linebacker's in it. He can go run a route on that linebacker. So it's really putting the defense in stress. You got to understand, the name of the game is stress the defense out. Teams aren't going to have enough personnel to deal with these guys. Just think of this, to me, and a better version of Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram. Because Zeke is better than Mark Ingram, and Tony isn't. He's not Alvin yet, but he's damn close. You see him getting confident. You see him understanding the NFL game, and you see him running behind his pads. I saw something today that was like, is Felix Jones what Tony Pollard was? Is Tony Pollard what Felix Jones is supposed to be? Don't disrespect Tony Pollard like that. He's better. He's better than a Felix Jones. Quit playing with me. And this is why the whole time I said if anything happened to Zeke for an extended amount of time, we would be fine. Now, is he Zeke? No. Zeke is powerful. His body lean, his forward lean, his pass pro is amazing. But if we're being honest, Tony is good. Tony is a good football player. There's a mosquito on my phone, y'all. What's up with these mosquitoes? They want some of this blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Try and mess with me. All right, Cowboys fans, your boy Foots as always. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. From the mothership, baby. Hey, you guys go follow me on Sportscaster. A couple of you guys did get CDs. I sent CDs, okay? So I don't want to hear that I didn't. Dang it, I never have my product when I need it. I think I'm in the other bag. Hold on, y'all. I mailed out the album all week. I mailed it out last week. Okay? I mailed out the album. Go follow me on Sportscaster. Email me your address. I'll mail you the project. A happy home. Foots and Coles. Hey.